And so we're introducing how much can you eat soup way sweet challenge, and we have our first guest today. Her name is Mimi.
Hi.
Okay, so Mimi, we're gonna ask you to make this easy. We're going to ask you what it is that you want to eat, so that we don't bring you stuff you don't want to eat. So first of all, do you have any allergies?
No, concerning food, no.
No, so you can eat anything at all.
Yes.
Okay, what would you like to eat? Would you like swallow or would you like rice?
I'm an African woman, so I want to swallow. Like, swallow.
Awesome. Poundo, fufu, wheat, gari, which one?
Fufu.
Awesome. I'm loving this. And what soup would you like?
Since I'm a native woman, I'll take native soup.
Awesome. So we're gonna go to the kitchen now, where we will meet Okenwa himself to prepare the food. It's freshly made, so you have no excuses. And we will be back in about 20 to 25 minutes.
I can't wait.
See you soon. She said she wanted native soup, so native soup she'll get. So I'm in the kitchen now with our master chef.
Hi guys, good afternoon. You're welcome to my office. So basically, she wanted native soup, and native soup she will get. So I'm using croaker fish for the native soup. So I'm just going to carefully remove the fish. I'll definitely put it back in the soup, but I don't just want it to scatter, because I need my fish stock for the soup. So that's the fish stock.
Is she going to eat all that fish?
Well, as much as she can eat. And basically the ingredients for native soup is you have palm oil, you have prawns, dried prawns, you have periwinkle and sea snails, you have achi. Achi is the thickener for the soup. You have snails, you have stockfish. I'm using a very small stockfish head. Then you have dry fish. Over here I have my seasoning cubes, salt to taste, and crayfish. And then this is the master of native soup. This right here, the uziza leaves, it gives it the flavor that you always have whenever you eat native soup. This, you can see my uziza leaves. This is it. So we start like a cup of water. Turn on the heat.
Oh, you put oil immediately?
Yes, we do.
Why?
Because it's the soup. The oil should just melt. Over here I'm going to add my stockfish. Like I said, this is a small size stockfish head. I've already washed it with warm water. I'm just going to throw it inside the pot. Okay. This is blended fresh pepper. Native soup is always very spicy. And then you add your snails to it. Now, while this is on fire, I'm going to take the time to wash my catfish, my dried catfish. Here, I'm using a small size. You can use a medium or a large depending on quantity. So while this is boiling, I'm going to wash my fish. And I think that's what they call it in my place. I don't know what the English name is.
I think those may be lobsters. I think.
No, not lobsters. No, lobsters is way bigger. And then I will add my shrimp. Now, you will leave this to come to a boil. While that is boiling, you will have to dissolve the achi. Now, this is achi. Achi is a thickener used by the Igbos to thicken their soup. If I don't use this, I will use a four. A four is another thickener. So, to dissolve your achi, you just add water.
It doesn't have to be achi, right? It can be anything else.
It can be a force. Yeah.
Because I personally react to achi, so really? I won't be able to eat the food.
Wow.
Sadly. Yeah.
Sorry about that. You're going to miss a lot. Some people use corn flour. Yeah, because I remember one time I ran out of achi and a fork, and I tried it out, and it was very good.
Can I use yam, like
I haven't tried that. But, well, since people use yam as a thickener,
yeah,
I want to believe it will work.
Yam and flour are about the only thickeners that I use very often.
Okay. So you see how I dissolve the achi. It's always good to use warm water for it, but because
What is this sachi though? Is it a fruit? Is it what?
it's a tree actually. I remember I googled it sometime last week. It's a tree, and these are the seeds from the tree. Take very little warm hot water. You can see the achi.
Right.
Still have small.
It's like that thing you do before you make ogi.
Yeah,
Before you make pap.
that
Yeah.
thing you do before you make pap. Yes. Always remember to stir when you add the achi. It's very important. I love my dry fish head, like I said. This is where you add it. Now you see,
Why do you like it?
Well, it gives the soup its own taste. You know, fish has its taste, so it's only natural that when you add the head to the soup, it will give it taste.
Looks like it's ready to eat.
Okay, so at this point in time, I will add my fish cubes.
Feels like a lot to me.
I'll add my fish cubes. Leave to boil, and then I will go and face my roses and leaves. Now, this is the secret of native soup. I know you all eat it and wonder what gives it that flavor and that taste. There is no secret. It is Uzeza leaves.
You know, my husband cooks, but he can't slice vegetables.
Really? I think
My
that
brother has the same problem. No
Why?
matter how I try to teach him,
Well-
he just can't slice veggies.
you know, leaves were actually one of the very first things I learned when I started entering the kitchen. I mean, always whenever I was in the kitchen with my mom, this is one of the things she'll give me to do. Okay, I want to slice it, go. Okay, I want to slice this. Okay, I want to do this. So at this point, I'll add the last batch of my catfish. Right.
Why didn't you add it all together the first time?
Yes, because if I add all together, because of stirring, and the fish is soft, it's not really dried. I won't see any to eat when it's spicy enough. I'm going to add just a tiny little bit of pepper. My rotisserie leaves. Now, whenever I add my meat, I reduce heat.
The vegetable doesn't completely melt.
Yes. Oh, look at you.
Ha 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 ha. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Hello.
Oh, that's true. Now, like I said before, I have already parboiled and seasoned my croaker fish. So I'm just going to return them back into the pot, reduce to very low heat, and let the fish, the taste of the soup, permeate into the fish. Now, if you notice we hadn't added salt before, just going to add very little salt. And that's it.
That's it?
Yes.
Nigerian meals the process is the same for a lot of soups really. Just maybe the ingredients that would
the
change.
ingredients
Yeah.
and the leaf and everything.
Yeah.
Like I tell people, Fufu and native soup are almost the same thing. Almost.
So what's the difference?
Well, when I make Fufu, I use afang leaf, that is the okazi leaf. I use the uzeza, and then I use the eferi and ugu.
So maybe the next time we're having a soup way sweet challenge, somebody else may choose to eat the forward.
I pray.
So this food can feed how many people now? Just two?
This
Well, she's gonna have to
6.
eat all of this. So this is food for 6
Yeah.
that she's going to attempt to eat.
Yes.
over half at least by herself. And your food is coming. Your food is coming. Wait for it. There you are.
Wow!
Okay.
I'm going to just take my
How do you feel?
bloated.
So what are you going to do when you leave here?
It's a long sleep. From now till tomorrow. I'm waking up.
Thank you very much for doing this for us. Well done.
Thank you, Fufu is sweet.